Surely, you have heard that the value of a stock has surged or plummeted. But why does this happen? Stock prices fluctuate with changes in supply and demand. If more people are interested in buying stocks than selling them, prices generally rise. If most people prefer to sell stocks rather than buy them, the price falls. Investors can buy or sell shares of publicly traded companies on the stock exchange through a process called price discovery, similar to an auction. Sellers state the prices at which they want to sell their shares. It's called ask price. And buyers similarly publish the prices at which they want to buy them, bid price. The difference between the offered and desired price is called the bid-ask spread. This means that if you click at your broker that you want to buy a stock at the offered buying price, you have purchased it at the lowest available price on the market. This way, the offered stock disappears from the market and subsequently you can buy another stock that remains. However, the more you buy, the smaller the chance that there is another available at the same price. And if there are more buyers than sellers, the stock at that price will soon run out and only stocks offered at a higher price will be available. If you are selling a stock, the process is the same, just with the opposite effect. To illustrate, here is a simplified example of how supply and demand work in the market. There are three buyers. Mark is willing to buy a stock for $250. Jane is willing to buy a stock for $275. Kate is willing to buy a stock for $300. As well as buyers, there are also sellers, but only two. Lucas is willing to sell his stock for $275. Adam is willing to sell his stock for $300. The first publicly executed trade occurs at the price of $275 when Jane buys a stock from Lucas. Subsequently, another trade occurs when Kate enters the market and pays $300 for a stock from Adam. Mark's purchase does not happen because nobody was willing to sell the stock at that price. He must wait for a price drop. This example shows how investor demand can drive stock prices up. After the first trade at $275, no seller is willing to accept such a low price. Therefore, the next trade occurs at $300 because the number of buyers willing to pay a higher price exceeds the number of sellers willing to sell at a lower price. And that's it. Although we can say that many other factors play a role in the price, such as forecasts, financial results, and other aspects, they only influence the number of buyers and sellers or the price they are willing to transact at. But it doesn't mean the trade will occur. Supply must always intersect with demand. If this video has caught your interest, don't hesitate to check out this video about the United Nations, where I explain the nonsense of having the veto right by superpowers. Perhaps you will gain a better insight into contemporary issues and become a bit smarter again.